So, hello and welcome back to another episode of episode 5. We're of course playing as Novgorod, or the Imperial Russian Republic. And I've also got another mod. I've got a Clopawai mod. Just to make everything a little bit more pleasant to look at. And see if that helps with out with, with the things we do here. So, but I remember we have a shit ton of money. I'm gonna build up all of these things. Hold on. Oh, this is all selective, it just doesn't show it at the moment. This is also all active? Yes. Okay, so I think all of the old things I have done. All of the old places. They have their modifiers. So we are just gonna start looking eastwards. Of course, we don't want too many towns. I'm just gonna see what we can do here. So, you are... Okay, this stuff here is a little bit, there's flatlands here, but this one is not flatlands. I would like to go as close as possible. I'm not gonna get rid of iron. Oh, this one looks alright. Let's turn you into... Holy shit. You are not... a town. Let's go. We're gonna help out with that. Okay, you. Beeswax has some value, right? But not a crazy amount. But you also only woods. Maybe we... I mean, the lumber... Lumber actually would like to have more. Are we gonna do the wild game? No, I think this is alright. I think this is completely fine. You're gonna become a town. And of course, I feel like it's gonna take quite a long time because all of these guys are taking forever to do something. Alright. This is also done, right? Yeah. I guess we're not gonna look over there, we're gonna look over here instead. We're also gonna decide if some of these are even gonna stay towns. In my opinion, because if you have something good going on, I see no reason to keep you as a town. God damn it. Yeah, of course. If you are separate and stuff like that, I can't just easily do that. God dang it. Okay, then let's just go down the rank here. We've done this. Xolmo we've done as well. You. You are integrated. We also have you here. Is that organized? This is organized, okay. But you're of course building random shit that I don't want. Yeah. Get out of here. There's no other random town here that I want to get rid of. Nope. You are done. Yes. Good. You are done. Yep. Okay, then this one I think doesn't have... No, do you have a town here? That is not organized, I assume. Yeah. What do we have here? Fiber crops, 30 grain, sand. Sand is good. Wool as well. Okay. Saltpeter. We don't need here. Boop. Printing shop doesn't make any sense unless we have anything here that... Yeah, we do have fast stuff that matters here. Okay. So printing shop. We can upgrade. You have plenty of... we have lumber. The spinner skill also makes sense because we have wool. Dice workshop also makes sense because we have lumber. Weapon, you do need, I guess you do need lumber. We might as well. Tailor guild also makes sense because of wool. Glass makes sense here because we have, stuff. I'm so good at words. Wait. God damn it. Glove workshop please instead. And this we don't need to upgrade. Oh, I guess it's also out of the list now. Good. Tanning we did not have here. No. This one is what we've clicked on. Furniture because we have lumber. Winery. Why is this so hilariously expensive? I just kind of realized. Oh, because it's a level 2. I see. Even if I look at it again, it doesn't change anything, huh? So, we didn't have that stuff here. Nope. Fine cloth. Yep, that's the better version. Do this instead. That removes the other one, if it even existed. Gunsmith, no. Saltpeter, cannon maker, tools workshop. No. I mean, do a fiber crop here technically, but it doesn't have a value to us, so I don't think I should. Beer makes sense because we have thingy, paper workshop, and that is it. Go get him, champ. We have done all of this. I'm also gonna do a castle here, of course. Okay, you have I just was about to complain about construction centers, but you have one. Good. You are fully clay, lumber, fish, livestock, lumber, and wild game. Let's do the sorting thing. Please, you have all of that. Good. Dye workshop, you need lumber. You can upgrade. Printer workshop also needs lumber when it comes around. We have clay here. We do have we had a wild game and livestock. Okay. We don't have wool. No. I mean, I guess this makes no sense here. No, you know what? The workshop is out. You have some lumber, but I think no. Let's make it a little bit more reasonable. Just a tiny bit. I know that we keep doing random stuff. But we can be a little bit reasonable, right? Cloth then also no. Pottery, definitely. Furniture, definitely. Saltpeter, definitely. No tools, no glass. Right, we have no sand here. We did not have... Yeah, we don't have beer here, which is a rarity. Weapon, I guess we could do, and the rest is not worth it. Alright. Go, gadget building. We have all of you. Are you in a good place to do this? You're lumber. I kind of don't think I want that. I can't do anything here. Let's go to the right. Of course. Wheat province. Smolensk. This is gonna immediately get down, your town. You have livestock. Town? Not town, I mean. That's the way we do it. Smolensk. We have wheat, livestock, wool, horses, wheat. We have a lot of wheat here. Distiller, wheat, yes. Tannery, we have livestock, yes. I guess I could just take a look over this here. Fine glove, we have wool, yes. Glove workshop, gunsmith makes no sense. I'm sorry, this is gonna take quite a while if it... I mean, but this is the kind of riveting gameplay that, we don't have you here. Paper, so let's get rid of it. Oh. Furniture, we don't have lumber here. Potter, we don't have clay here. Carpenter, no. Tools, no. Naval supplies, also no. Dye maker, no. Tools, no. Brewery, but I want the second level brewery. Let me guess it's somewhere over down here. Yep, beer workshop. Jewelry makes no sense. Cannons make no sense. Glass needs sand. No. This might actually be very empty. Wine. We have something for wine, right? Level 2 winery, where are you? Blind? Or do we already have a level 2 wine? no. We have... Oh no, this actually make no sense here. Okay. I'm making this very... the Smolensk doesn't tend to have a lot. Weaponsmith makes no sense, we don't have any extra resources. So Peter needs livestock. Yes, please. The beer workshop, of course. We put that in, and you make no sense. Okay. Tanning. Yes, we have livestock here. Gunsmith makes no sense. Paper workshop will make no sense. We do have glove here, technically. Oh, then it does make sense, actually. Change my mind. Printing workshop then as well, because it needs paper, and the rest of the stuff is probably nothing. Nope. Alright, quickly tell Smolensk what to build up. Lovely. You guys are gonna get a lot more stuff. There's gonna be a lot of farming villages. Okay, this is a very weird little thingy. I would be alright with we have sturdy grain here and legumes. They're both worth the same thing, so we're gonna take the closest. You turn into a town. You could actually also turn into a city right away. So what do we have here? We have wheat. We have wheat, lumber, fruit, and wool. So wool is worth a little bit. Fruit is not worth that much, so I think we're gonna completely reorganize this stuff and turn you into a town. And the rest is all rural. Completely destroy that. Why are you so weird? Why are you so weirdly organized? There's gonna be a lot of farming villages that we get then plumped down. Okay, you. Wheat, wheat. Yeah, we... That is a place. Okay. That is very much a place. We're gonna take this grain province here and turn it into a town. Have we missed you? We've done... Oh, we've basically skipped the whole place. We have skipped a lot of places, actually. Lumber, sturdy grains, wheat, sturdy grains, medicaments. I think medicaments are probably the best call. Here, become a town. Fur, stone, wool, livestock. Stone or fur? I mean, stone is not... Yeah, we're gonna do stone here. All of these things turning into towns. What do we have here? Hello? Why? Thanks, game. I'm not sure what that was. This is all still part of this. This is a bit insane. Okay, horses, sturdy grain, beewax, wild game. I think horses are... oh no, wait. Horses we can keep. Sturdy grain sounds more like it. No, wild game. Okay, Twer. Wool, wheat. Holy shit, Twer is massive. What the hell? Okay. That is a very urbanized area. Imagine if we just remove everything because we don't like it. Livestock. I think I'm also gonna actually turn Twer into a food thingy. We do have fiber crops here, which we could keep as the town. You're gonna turn to a city. The rest of you, downgrade this shit. This one we cannot do. Oh, you're already doing that. We have barely scratched our money here. Lumber, fur, sturdy grains. Lumber, I think I'm alright with here. Okay, then we can do another city here. You have a lot of random shit. For example, you have this random sand pit here. You have a construction center, please. The mason we're gonna keep. This stays. Okay, tanning workshop. We did have... Yeah. Yes, is what we have. My absolute crazy memory is always impressive. We have so much food around here. It's actually insane. Paper workshop. No fiber crops. Yeah. We don't have any wool. That is just in the Rodo region, yeah. Don't have fiber crops. We do have we don't have livestock. I lied. We have lumber. We have no paper, right? No. I think I've done it wrong with the paper. I think I've done it a lot of like wood lumber areas, which is technically not what I want. Beer. Naval supplies. I guess in this area... Oh, it's very tiny. Weapons. That makes sense. Even apothecary would make sense here. Well, whatever. The thing is, like, we do need to pause then again and do all of the other stuff. Wheat, clay, livestock, wheat, fruit. I think fruit might be the best bet. Here you go, buddy. We're currently doing that. We have not done this. Wool, fiber crop, lumber, wool, sturdy grains. Fiber crop is an idea, but I think we're gonna do the sturdy grains. And we're gonna then spend more time again, because these can also all turn into cities. We're not touching. You. Lumber, medicaments, livestock, lumber. I think the medicaments are probably the best bet. Fiber crop, legumes, okay. We can do something again. We do have, I mean, tanning I feel like is gonna be a constant thing that we can do, Fiber crop. No wool, but we technically get cloth. Yeah, technically we get cloth. Screwed. Livestock was not here. Lumber was here. Yes. We also have paper. No, we don't have paper. Are we gonna get paper here? No, we have paper. I'm fucking blind. Dyes. We're doing a lot of dyes, I feel like. We did have... No, we don't have... Actually, not you. Weapon, because we have lumber. Sure. And that's it. God damn it. Please upgrade all of this. Of course, we're not gonna spend much money while these guys do this automatic upgrading. Ah, there we go. Another one of those prime examples where wheat is not getting fully used. And these guys wonder why they have food problems. Okay. This is actually quite crazy. Well, who cares? You're gonna turn into a town. Moscow has wheat. Am I gonna go crazy and say fuck it? I think I am. You are gonna turn into a town. You're gonna stop being a city. Get ruralized, bitch. Make me food. So we've done that. Wait, this is you who turns into a city. You are tiny, actually. Okay, stone we can then keep. You have the construction, lovely. You're missing an Orthodox monastery. You could also be a city, actually. So, paper makes no sense here. No bonuses. This might not get much, to be honest. It actually only downgrades to a level. I hate that. I hate that so much. So, no tanning. Oh no, wait, we do tanning. Tanning is the one thing that we have everywhere. Gunsmith, no. What did you have again? Stone, legumes, and wild game. Well, I only know of one thing that actually makes sense then. Okay. Well, that feels odd. We can turn you into a city. You know what? You can have an apothecary. Why not? Someone has to do it, right? It's only two things that we upgrade here. Great. We've not done you either. Wild game, clay, fur, lumber, First worth something, wild game is not worth something. You're gonna turn into a town. I guess then we need to let some time pass. Yeah, I think this northern area, I'm not sure if we want to really invest into that. Because it's gonna always take a while to do something. I've not on pause for 20 minutes, just to let you know. Legumes. Okay. I guess we're gonna turn you into a town. Okay, let's unpause and let all of this stuff run around. There's a lot now investing happening. And you died. Sure, here you go back. Well, military hegemony we once again got. Oh, we actually have pumped up. Why did it constantly suddenly change my power put? Whatever. We are now better and more important and cooler. Keep it up. You're gonna finish this up. We're gonna wait for all of these towns. Yeah. You are all completely... Look at how much wheat I can have here. Do it. Put all of these guys to work and make food like crazy. And then you also need all of these farming villages and market villages. I should probably subsidize these. I'm not sure. Right? These guys make no sense. You make no sense. You make no sense. This is alright. Training fields. No castle. Full. Windmill. Also very important. And that's about it. Twer is like fucking, like with so much population, Twer can make an insane amount of food. You're there. I think one thing that we can also do is this. Why not? Let's get some stuff rolling. More outpost. I mean, these don't seem like that excessive. We want to know another array of market villages, sure. I think we also should now do an array of irrigation. Farming villages. I guess we're just gonna go as far as the thingy allows. Why not? Granaries. Just so that all of this money is in use. Yeah, bridges are gonna be slightly down because someone is destroying a lot of towns. Some crazy mad lad. So sawmills and all these windmills. We will have food. Trust me. One fine day, we will have all of the food. Okay. And we've dropped completely. Cool. Whatever. Did we lose the thingy? Oh yeah, we lost that. Well, so be it. The council speech. No. I see no reason why we should turn anything into... or switch away from our code language, let's phrase it like this. Someone insulted us. This is gonna take a while. But we're gonna have all of these towns here soon that we then have to build up. We'll see about that. 20 million is also in the future. These armies are also nearly done. I mean, like I said, there is technically only the Golden Horde left. Let's have a quick check over here. There we go, East Siberia. Thanks. This 24-year-old and this 25-year-old. Colonies, East Siberia, West Siberia. Good. One fine day these will be filled in. I mean, I know that Tver is gonna be like really occupied for, like, we no longer have the construction centers in Tver, so it obviously will take quite a while to get all of this stuff in. But this is gonna, look at, it's already producing food. Okay, are we gonna wait for these cities or do we just go for the towns now? I think we're gonna go for the towns now. Irrigation. No, 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 no. Construction center, full please. That is the first thing. Irrigation happens at some point. I should not be bothering with clicking that. Also, all of this other building, this stuff I think would be alright if we click it right away. But let's go for this now. So livestock, a lot of wool, fantastic. Let's do this. Nope, nope. Tanning, yep. Fine glove, no question. I don't recall. No. Paper. We don't have fiber crop here, but we do have technically cloth. So that's not paper. Cloth workshop. Surprisingly enough, no lumber here. I mean, we can't have lumber everywhere, right? No sand. No nothing. Jewelers Guild. Beer. We had. No, we didn't have sturdy grains here either. Winery. This was wild game, not... No, wait, we also have livestock here. Oh, so saltpeter. Saltpeter, I said. That is. Weapon. The printer, I guess we're getting a little bit too excessive here, I don't know. Obviously the merchant stuff. And then we activate all of this. So, then you become a city as well. Okay, next place. This is all of that. You over here are gonna need a while longer. You. Sturdy grain, legumes, fur. Oh, okay, that's a little bit one-sided. Let's ignore everything except this. Here you go. Once again, I'm not sure how good I am at that. Like, it's very impressive, isn't it, that I constantly ignore that. No gunsmith, no cannon maker. No tanning. Wait, we literally only have like fur here, and fur doesn't really turn into anything. Sturdy grains we have, I guess. Yeah, I mean, literally, I feel like we only have the beer production. Some of these maybe we didn't need to do like that, huh? Well, so be it. Have beer. We can still can turn you into a city. I guess that works. Beeswax, horses, sturdy grains, and wild game. First of all, have all of this. Needs to be set. Here the printing all of a sudden is more valuable again. But tanning, no question. We don't have you. Gunsmith, paper workshop. Do you make much sense here? Not really. I'm not gonna have cloth here either. Distiller. We didn't have any of the basics. This is actually interesting. We can't grate potatoes here. Okay. That seems very odd. Knowing about the potato production in Europe, but I guess not at this point yet, but soon enough. Okay, we can do winery. Naval, tools, dyes, beer. We did have sturdy grains, right? And if not, we technically have this. Are we alcoholics? It's more likely than you think. So, all of these things as well. You full. Okay, some of these are not as crazy, but you can also become a city right away. Okay, you, also empty. This time I don't do construction center first. Look at me go. Learning the video game. Then we do all of this. Okay, what do we have here? Medicaments, sturdy grain, legumes, wheat, sturdy grain, lumber. Okay, so the lumber pallet. Which means... well, not you. We have wheat here, so distiller. Paper we don't want. Fiber crop is what we look for. Furniture. No livestock. No clay. No sand. Lumber. We did have none of these. Beer, obviously. Weapons. Could do apothecary. This one cannot be upgraded. Look at that. We're finding our limits. Okay. It's of course with the Globia we don't have this visual thingy of what we can upgrade. So I'm kind of always feeling like I need to click it. Okay, you're also in. You Smolensk we've also done. Here, you. Sturdy grains, wheat, and sturdy grains, and there's lumber. Always in a corner somewhere. Lovely. Then we know this. No printing. Tanning. Oh god. This still doesn't work perfectly, right? I mean, there's a visual aspect of it. It would be nice if if I sometimes hover over it. Okay, well, hold on a second. What if I do this? And then it goes away. Why? I'm still whatever. We have wild game here. We have no wool. We have wheat. None of that. No fiber crop. Wood. No la da 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 da. Dye. No fruit or thingy. Beer. Weapon. And then the usual suspects. Did I even do this in these other places? I feel like I feel like I've missed that. Hold on. Am I an idiot? No, I'm not. Good. Oh wait, this is the one that I literally just did. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not a... yeah, I am an idiot. What the fuck, man? You have to understand, this is a very, okay, yeah, I did it. I think I've just missed it in this one place. Yeah, probably. Okay, yeah. I'm not a complete idiot. Only slightly. Tver is happily doing stuff. You're getting city. Okay, you have a lot of wheat and livestock, right? And wool as well. Okay, so you have a little bit of a pallet. Gunsmith? No. Potter? No. Glass? No. We have wool. We have... livestock. We have cloth. We have no fiber... no, we do have fiber crop. Right here. So if we have fiber crop, we also take... so basically fiber crop means printhouse workshop. As easy as that. In my opinion. We have livestock. We don't... no, wait, we don't have lumber here. Return. No glass, no that, no that, no that. Winery, we don't have beeswax here. Beer we have. And we don't have lumber. Okay, the rest is already built. Keep it rolling, guys. I mean, this is not the issue. We are rich, of course, so we can do this for a while. Okay, have we done you? No, we have not. Look at me extreme urbanizing. So... Oh, that's a lot of wheat. And the fiber crop pellets can also be done here. Gladly. So, if we have fiber crop, we can do this. We can technically also... Okay, we have no livestock here, but a lot of wheat. Fiber crop. Wheat. Cloth. Then we can do fine cloth. It doesn't get a bonus, but it calms me down. Furniture, none of that nonsense. Winery, we don't have anything. Beer, of course. No weapon, no apothecary. Alright. I think we're slowly but surely picking up speed with this. Very slowly but surely. Let's also quickly check. Yeah, you can also become a city. Do that. Who's next? You're not a town. Wait. You're not a town either. I have not done this at all. Did I skip this place? I guess I did. Livestock, stone, clay, fiber crops, legumes. Let's do the stone. Become a town, please. This is done. I think we've stopped here. I guess we can do you. Yeah, this is alright. First of all, you are a town, just don't have a construction center yet, so I probably did that. That is the most likely thing to happen here. Don't have have influence at the moment. That's alright. We don't have fiber crop. We have you. We have no cloth. We have wheat. Don't have lumber. Okay, saltpeter is also happening. We have clay. Have no lumber. No sand. And I guess then we just go winery. We have fruit here actually. You, and that's it again. God, I keep clicking that at least once, I feel like. Can you be upgraded? Yes, you can. Enjoy city life. There we go. We've done this. I think this is where we stopped, right? Did I want to build a... Oh no, wait, we already done that. It doesn't matter too much. Yes, you. We've also done. Here you go, buddy. Let's go for the raw materials. Goes along here. There's wool, lumber, and sturdy grains here. This is gonna be a lot. Printer, we have fiber crop. We have wool. We have... No, here, cloth. Fiber crop. Wheat, no. Furniture, we have lumber. No livestock, no clay, no sand, no nothing. Naval supplies we can do, we have fiber crop technically. Dyes, no fruit or beeswax. Beer, of course. We have lumber. That's it. Yeah, look at me speed running this. This is the kind of stuff that's probably most people would do and cut away. I'm not even half down my money. I'm terribly sorry. If not, just skip this episode. You. That's that. Oh, why I'm not sure why I keep clicking out of it. A lot of wheat. And there's also fruit here. Okay. No fiber crop. Cloth. No livestock. Cloth. No, wait. Hold on. Oh no, no, wool. I'm doing this correctly. I'm losing my mojo here. Wheat, no wait, fiber crop, lumber, no livestock, no clay, no sand, lumber. We have fruit here again, so I guess we'll take that. Beer, weapon, and that's it again. So, alright. Down to 40 minutes. This is already doing that. We have done you, yes. I think we might be done for a second. Okay, there's this one still. This we've already done. Muscovy. Okay, we're gonna do these two and then we're done. And then we're gonna let the game run. Let me just quickly check with this again. Ah, there we have a pallet of stuff again. There's a lot of wheat production here in this area. I feel like as Novgorod I was actually struggling, but these guys have like a shit ton of everything. Is this fiber crop in this area? Yes, it is. That, no cloth. We have wheat. Fiber crop. Didn't I say when I have this? Whatever. Livestock for you. Furniture, because we have no lumber actually. My mistake. No clay, no sand. Fiber crop. Not sure why I thought that there's lumber here. Fruit we don't have, and also no beeswax. Beer. We still don't have wood here. What am I doing? Okay, and then these guys. Keep upgrading. I guess the most expensive thing that I do here is probably turning these things into cities. Most of the time. Okay, like I said, then we just do this province here. Wheat, lumber, sturdy grain, lumber, wool. Okay, there's plenty of opportunity. Let's get rid of this stupid orchard. All of these orchards, to be honest. I mean, I guess we could do the base production quite neatly as well, if we don't know what else. No fiber crop. We have wool here, we have not you. We have wheat. No fiber crop. We have lumber. No livestock. Naval, no fiber crop. We have fruit and thingy here, no. Beer. Weapon. And that's it. Okay, with that done, we can focus. What I mean focus, we're gonna just watch these things be built. That's what we're gonna do. We have these rebels here popping up. 2 guys are done. I guess you can start cracking down on these rebels. And you guys continue integrating. Then we just have to get rid of the cultures at some point. But so be it. This is all going quite well. So you guys can come together and build an army. Stay in Novgorod, why not? Let's see how well all of this goes. I mean, I assume that my money is not going down. Like, this stuff is not expensive enough to make my money go down. Let's phrase it like this. You still have to integrate these places here to organize them. Let's see about the colonial stuff. Only Scandinavia still. Explorations are on the way. Alright. I mean, I guess we could greatly get rid of our money by doing the usual stuff. of... Wait, this is not... This is Forest Village. Forest Village I don't want. Should I be grass and do this? I think I am. Okay, what do I need to remove to get to... There we go. You don't do anything that I want. Forest Village. One is being built somewhere. Sure, I can live with that. Market villages. Barely. Farming villages. Yeah, I feel like at some point this is gonna be alright. Fishing villages, what do you give? Trade capacity, local food capacity, sailors, local peasant power. Go get him, champ. Settlements. I like that the okay. We don't have enough people in certain locations to even start the settlement building. Is that not nice? I think I need to put in the effort to click all of that. So we spent the whole episode basically on a screen. This is actually one of the big complaints that I have about EU5. Because the thing with EU5 is, I think it's too complicated to do the long form content, but also too complicated to do the short form content where you just cut everything away and just do the thingy and like really get into the meat of things. Like this, I feel like there's a missing balance in that kind of area. I guess we could. I mean, money is not of value. We're gonna now crazy pump up the tax base. Oh, some of the peasants are actually a little bit happier than needed. Maybe I'll remove something then from their stuff. Because we currently are over the thingy here, 5%. Let's see if we want to remove something. Maximum tax and mercantilism gain. I feel like that might... Oh, this is making the clergy unhappy. This one we can live with. I think we're gonna get rid of this. Yeah. Of course you guys are unhappy. I could throw money at you if I wanted, but I don't think I'm scared enough of you to care. Alright, we have an whole 13 minutes of gameplay left. Isn't that cool? Alright. After settlements getting built, this should all look a little bit brighter. All of these places are basically building on their own. Or at least a lot of them. That should mean something. Do I start... I mean, I did want to stay with liberalism, and I want these too high. I feel like we need to find some max tax for the burgers at this point. We do still have this max tax for peasants, but the problem is now, if we remove that, of course we also remove the loyalty that they would have. They will currently sit at 50. So, it is what it do. East Siberia and East Siberia. I mean, we are pushing eastwards. It's just on a slow. Like the fun is like all of these are locations. All of these have their resource and everything, but to really make this into something, it would take so much effort. It's actually insane. And I really feel like that would not get us anywhere. This feels also so odd. Like I have a much bigger army than you, but because I'm not a great power, I cannot be a hegemon. Because being a great power is well, somewhat arbitrary. Like the whole thing with prestige is that I would gain prestige if I could pick rivals, but I can't pick rivals because I'm not a great power, and I need prestige to become a great power. So, there's that, I guess. At the moment, all of these other guys think that that they can be a threat to me, even though that is clearly not the case. Ah, that's not a proximity cost. Sure, everyone gets happier. I do want. I mean, the farming villages, are they active while I'm not benefiting from it? I'm actually not sure. Do we have anything here that is interesting? I don't see anything that's interesting, actually. Expand our armory we could do? Sure. Why not? What do we have? The Toll Castle? Yep, get rid of them. We can do that as well. And the rest is done. Sure, we build more castles in these areas. Just pump them full. Block them out. Okay, the lift patriots are also coming around. Sure, I'll take the army tradition. So, are we struggling much? Oh, there. Cool. With the resources? Oh, you're not even telling me anymore about the resources. So a lot of seems a lot of masonry, but also stone. Continue building everything. Should do something, right? Well, let's do another one of these. No mason. Do I subsidize bomb outposts? Because they don't want... Oh no, you're just missing people. I feel like the bomb outpost just pays itself, right? Doesn't really care about anything else here. I'm just gonna quickly do an array of all of this stuff. Why not? Merchant quarters also means something. Just looking listy, and this should also be a lot. Granaries. Now that we have a lot more food production, might as well. Farming villages again. So. You don't have clay, so you're not upgrading the resource. I think if I subsidize, it's gonna be a bit too much. Right? Subsidizing is gonna be a tiny bit too much. Yes, once again. Yeah, this is this one place. And this is a bunch of other places. I guess this also would be a good indicator to see what stuff we have. Another bunch of sawmills for more resource output. Armories en masse. Settlements. Well, we can click a few more here. Let's do that. Can't do you. We have a lot of fruit orchards, I have to admit. And fruit orchards basically just turn wood into fruit. Alright, temples we have in. Nowhere near down there, huh? Okay, sure, we'll do it that way. How do I get rid of my money, basically? Why are you not allowing me to build this? Come on. Is it because it's currently winter stuff? Maybe that has something to do with it? I don't know. At least it looks like it's the same places that have this. You cannot build anything here. Alright. Keep moving. Okay, one of you guys is down. Slowly but surely going down. Oh, this is a place that I'm currently this place. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I just turned this into a town and didn't give a shit. Cool. What do we do here with you? I guess I could create cities. Yeah, you know what? Let's continue with creating cities. Here you go, buddy. You continue integrating. And we are getting to the end here. I feel like we're gonna do a mass Novgorod assimilation soon. Most likely. Why would we need a bog iron smelter? Well, whatever. Yeah, I knows best. Still the same. Still the same. Yep. Not much changes here. So the one thing that I did see with the next update coming is army templates, which makes me very happy. Very happy. Because I feel like that is clearly something that should have been in the game from the start, but hey. Why include stuff that you... Why include quality of life stuff that you have in the in EU4? Don't need it in EU5. Completely unnecessary. And you're just gonna sit on the thingy, on the building limit. For the rest of the game. I don't see how this is gonna get bigger. We could encourage a migration to it, but that also feels a little bit goofy. You're getting a little bit up there too fast, I feel like. Crack down those rebels. Proximity cost. That does a lot again. Another 5% down in every direction. We nearly have you guys happy. At least the boyars. The peasants still need a while. Is this looking now any more impressive? Not really. But we're gonna get the Ostrog building soon. Which does max control, yeah. In the capital, which is also funny. Breakthrough in due time. It's innovative. Wait, this costs more? No, wait, this is 10,000. That is also science fair instead. This gives Novgorod development. This gives us innovative and other stuff. This is just gonna push us in all the other direction. So this one says the 1 year westward trip exposes Russia to influence and breakthroughs in due time. Let's host a science fair instead. This feels like it's more instant value. Let's phrase it like that. Oh, look at that. That's delicious to see as well. It shows me where it's gonna go from just ticking and then okay. Yeah, I should have done this Glorp UI as soon as possible. This just seems amazing. Sure, all these marriages arrangement. You wanna give me money? Sure, I'll take it. That's very lovely. Seems like Ladoga is nearly upgradable. Maybe I just encourage migration to the capital at this point. Just go wild with it. I mean, it's an option. We do still have some towns around here, maybe? I mean, you of course. All of this new stuff that I've created. Should have plenty. The income is currently down because I have a negative modifier active. Country modifier. There. Minus a status enrichment. Or rather, plus and state enrichment, which is bad for us. Okay. You're finished. City time. Let's get you over here. So, you need to integrate more. This will hurt the production. This is gonna cost our production efficiency. Let's just do it. Inflation. Inflation just constantly goes. I mean, I guess we could punch it down. I know there's also thingy action where we can remove reduce inflation. If we research it. Of course. I am mainly curious about this building. So I'm gonna wait for that to pop up. Just so that I can see. Otherwise, yeah, my money's still insane. I feel like I could do like a very massive, like I build everything, or like micro build everything in between episodes. But it also feels like, okay, why am I recording it then? Because I'm just gonna wait in between. There we go, the Ostlock. Let's take a look at that building before we end the episode. We can only build in the capital. The Ostlock. Gives max control, garrison size, and local proximity cost. We cannot just build in the capital. What determines where we can build this? It looked like capital. Is it just, it also can only build in the capital of a country. That's a lie. That's just a straight up lie. The game told me it needs to be rural as well. There's a river, at least one of this at a location. Okay, belongs to the East Slavic group. So, we can build this in a lot of places. It seems. The statement that it can only be built in the capital is completely false. But, then this turns this into an insane building, right? There we go. Yeah, this is an absolutely insane building. It reduces 10% proximity cost, and it gives 10% control. Alright. That is gonna increase the control in every province. And that also, once again, tells me to actually completely go for rural settlements. Because we can only build it in rural settlements. So there's that. Alright, but we're gonna end the episode here. So like always, subscribe again, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!